What's up, Cleveland? I'm the homie Mo Quick. Of course, we have another great artist right here from Cleveland. We actually just sort of left his listening party. Really dope EP he's about to bring out. Goes by the name of No Soda Cxka.
No soda, no soda.
So, No Soda Cxka. You brought a lot of great people out to your EP listening party tonight. How did everybody get connected with you? How did you get so well connected right here in Cleveland?
I've been like really on this shit like since like '06, like actually doing shows and connecting with different people. Like I knew Pugata and Ray Jr. and all of them like coming up in this shit when I first started.
So 2006, count back. What age did you start?
16.
16. So you were what, in school? Take me back to 16-year-old No Soda Cxka.
I was selling tickets in Garfield Heights High School for Peabody shows.
Dope.
I was selling tickets at school. I really caught a name from like the battle rap thing, and then like really controversy. That's when people really started to pay attention. Like, oh shit.
So the growth of No Soda, you started out battle, and obviously with a battle, you're gonna have some kind of aggression toward the other rapper anyway. So maybe that sort of triggered it, and you sort of picked.
Because it's Cleveland. It's Cleveland. This Cleveland. This is Cleveland. So automatically, if you get a guy who remotely thinks he's somewhat lyrical, and he doesn't really know, he hears this other guy, this other guy's really making records and shit like that, you know, the guys that's kind of higher up in the city, you know, with a little more buzz, kind of give this little nigga a lot of respect, right? So you see this nigga, and you don't really think this nigga probably can really rap because he making records. Because when you make a record, like in the game right now, you make a record, a lot of that shit, them niggas is cheating. Niggas is rapping on auto-tune. They just making niggas, like if you dabbing and shit, like boom, they make a dab record, they say whatever the fuck they want, that's cheating. You don't have to do shit and you making millions off of a record, that's cheating. Fuck out of here, that's not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Or they make something just like some catchy shit, you know, and a lot of niggas is talking that real shit, like you don't see them niggas get on. That's why I respect niggas like Young Dolph, Scarface, and you know, them type of niggas. I respect them type of niggas. Niggas feel like they could just come at me. So that's how a lot of the beef started though, because they didn't know that I could really rap. They're like, oh.
The controversy was actual beef. It wasn't.
No, it was rap beef. It was rap beef. It just never was no fights. We never fought. Nobody never swung a punch. Nothing. Like, I really feel like niggas thought I couldn't rap.
We wanted to make sure they knew by putting their name in it with them.
Goddamn right. Yeah, and I didn't play that shit. Like, a lot of these niggas, they sit around and they get smacked around and they get fucked up the butt. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French.
I know what you're saying.
Excuse.
I know about it.
Okay, I'm telling you that. I'm gonna tell you. This is real shit.
Okay.
A lot of these niggas stand for anything. Cleveland, because the fact that we won't support each other, we have no choice but to bandwagon something else. We have to follow something else because we won't even support our own sound. I wish I heard more niggas copying Bone than I heard niggas copying Amigos, or I heard niggas copying Future. You know what I'm saying? We won't even put our own sound on the map. So how can you respect it? How can you respect a group of niggas who won't put their own sound on the map? So yeah, I was dissing a lot of these niggas because I didn't respect these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas shouldn't respect themselves.
But I was told it wasn't even just the artists that you were doing controversy with.
Promoters were idiots.
DJs, the promoters.
DJs are biased.
You have a lot of controversy.
No. I'm a realist. Just like I really dig deep into stuff. I'm not your average person that maybe came up and, you know, might have played sports in high school or something like that and then wanted to rap. When I heard Eazy-E, I said, ooh, I want to fucking do that. When I seen Master P and what he did with No Limit, I say, oh my God, I want to fucking do that. I said, yo, I want to beat them niggas who in the parking lot. Them niggas with them 6'4" Impalas. The niggas hitting switches, like them the niggas I want to be. I wanted to live like a dope boy or like a rapper. And then I start seeing Master P and I wanted to live like a mogul because Master P was a boss. I always wanted to be in entertainment. I never wanted to do nothing else.
So I don't know when this is going to be dropping, but speaking in future terms, you're dropping Escobar December 24th. So if it's out, it's going to be out right now. Where can we find it and what can we expect?
I'm releasing on my mixtapes, NoSodaRecords.com. Maybe a few weeks after we actually release it on my mixtapes, you can get it on iTunes.
Okay. So what were you going for when you and Pyrex were doing your thing in the studio? What sound are you creating?
The No Soda wave. That's what we're creating right now. The No Soda sound. We taking music from like the late '80s, early '90s, up until now.
Split your dopest bars from the mixtape.
Oh shit, my dopest artist from the mixtape.
Tell
Oh.
them what they can expect.
Okay, my favorite verse. I walk in the spot looking just like the plug. It's just a young nigga that rap and sell drugs. My nose so the tea hold a key full of ice. When I'm in the party, no need for the lights. I'm in the store, no need for the price. Bag it all up and show me with a swipe. I'm getting money while you getting likes. Was raised by the streets and your mama died, nigga. Ain't doing no telling I'm beating these cases. 10 felony charges, I'm out on probation. Was locked up in VA with no visitation. That bitch I was loving turned out to be faking. Streets love, no soda off rip. Granddaddy was the man with the bricks. Rest up, Uncle Chuck, don't trip. Your little nephew out here running shit. No soda, no soda.
So like take me through the first track through the last track. So his intro was crazy. Everyone was like, whoa, this is just the intro. What were you thinking first, and how did you decide to carry your tape on?
Honestly, I came up with the concept of this shit after the songs were wrote. These songs were wrote already.
How did you tie them in then? What?
Because I just listened. I was like, I can't believe I did this. I'm talking about New Jack City in this, so I can put New Jack City along with this. I'm talking about Deion Sanders in this. Okay, what did Deion Sanders do in 1989? I was born in 1989. He came to the league in 1989. Pablo Escobar did this in 1989. So it all ties this into that era of when Pablo Escobar first started to when, yeah, you know, it's just, you have to, because you can't name something the Escobar era and not be able to explain why you put this shit on your EP. Yeah, somebody gonna ask like, yo, my man's like, you nigga, you got a whole football reference on here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is NFL. I can relate to the song Primetime. I've always been popular. Fuck the rap shit. I've been popular. I always been a fly nigga. The Bless the Dope Man record. You gotta bless the Dope Man, because I wouldn't even know half of the shit that I know if it wasn't for the Dope Man. That's why this is the single.
So what about our last track?
The snippets of what's gonna be on the mixtape. But I might, which is actually the last actual full track on there. Like I might, the things that I'm talking about, and I might is speaking on like what I would do for a female, or when I got to that point.
All right. So really, I want to just bring this all to a close. I know you are working on so much. 2016 has to be a really good year.
Crazy. We got like 4 or 5 projects we working on. Full projects, mixtapes and EPs that we working on.
Are we having a tour? You have any road trips planning? Like, how you gonna get your sound?
I'm actually trying to put together the Straight Drop No Soda tour.
Okay.
Everybody know that's a big, branding thing for me. Straight Drop No Soda. I feel like that's a really important EP. So I really want to keep that name going because I really like it. I feel like it really fits what I got going on. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Everything you hear me talk about, you got to bless the Dope Man for that. You got to pray to that nigga like, man, God bless the Dope Man for this young nigga, no soda, man. Because this is what the streets really need. A lot of niggas that's rapping about this shit ain't seen none of this shit. I came up in this shit, though. You feel me?
Man, bless the sauce. Mo, wrap it up.
You know what? I appreciate really even allowing me to come in and be a part of your tape. I really hope you get a chance to listen to it. Again, it's going to be on my mixtapes. I'm pretty sure it's going to also be on his Instagram, link in the bio.
NoSodaRecords.com, Films Fatale, Studios.com, ForTheseHoes.com. You niggas alright.
Thank you so much, Cleveland. We're going to be right here next week. You already know it's What's Up, Cleveland.
Wheeet.